Claire had always been close with her roommate, Sophie. They shared everything: clothes, secrets, and late-night conversations. But lately, Sophie had been acting strange. She barely spoke, spent hours locked in her room, and avoided Claire's questions with vague answers. One night, Claire decided to check on her. She knocked on Sophie's door but got no response. Concerned, she turned the knob and stepped inside. The room was freezing, and a strange, earthy smell lingered in the air. "Sophie," Claire called out. The room was empty, except for a strange journal on Sophie's desk. Its leather cover looked worn, and it had an odd symbol etched into it. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened it. The journal was filled with strange drawing symbols, circles, and grotesque faces with hollow eyes. As Claire flipped through the pages, her heart sank. She recognized her own face drawn among the others, her eyes scratched out. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her. Claire spun around, her breath hitching. Sophie was standing there, her face pale and her eyes wide, almost lifeless. "What are you doing in here?" Sophie whispered, her voice low and trembling. "I was worried about you," Claire stammered. Sophie stepped closer, her lips curling into an unnatural smile. "You shouldn't have opened the journal." Before Claire could react, Sophie lunged at her, pinning her to the ground with unnatural strength. Her voice changed, deep and guttural, as she hissed, "You've seen too much." The last thing Claire saw before everything went dark was Sophie's twisted face, inches from her own, and the sound of the journal's pages rustling, as if alive. The next morning, Sophie was gone, the room was spotless, and the journal was nowhere to be found. Claire's belongings were untouched, except for one thing: a new drawing left on her pillow, her face, with her eyes scratched out. Please like, comment, and subscribe.